Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is your girl KaySymone. Follow me on Instagram on both pages and go ahead and subscribe if you are not subscribed already, and turn on your post notifications so you don't miss a video. Here I am taking a leaf from my mother's aloe plant just because it's convenient. So this is the aloe leaf that I took from my mother's house. I'm not going to use it. I'm going to use the one that I got from the store. I'm just going to show you guys all of the things that you're going to need today. So you're going to need a knife, of course. You're going to need a spray bottle with water. You're going to need a rat tail comb and a scalp massager. It's optional. You don't need it. And a cutting board, and of course your aloe plant. Also, you're going to need a plastic cap or a shower cap, whichever one you prefer. Some clips. You're going to need 4 or more, depending on how you want to section it off. Okay, so I literally just cut this piece off. You're just going to chop that off, and boom, you can get rid of that or put it to the side. And then you're going to want to get rid of these prickly ends. You're going to get rid of that. So I'm also going to cut this off at the top. You want to save as much aloe as you can, so I'm just going to keep that to the side. But you're going to cut down. So I don't know if you can see me, but I am cutting the ends off. So you just want to cut those ends off. As much to the edge as possible. You just want to get rid of, so that's pretty thin of a piece. Just want to get rid of this, and that's just going to leave you with that smooth edge. You want to do the same for the other side. I'm going to start up here. And you're just going to cut. Oops, my bad. As much to the edge as possible. There you go. And just move that to the side. So both of your edges are smooth. And then you want to cut them in sections, not too big, but big enough. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you can get some gel out of here, so I will probably cut here. And then, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 6 sections now. You have 6 sections on your cutting board, and then you are going to, you see the gel, right? The gel is already oozing out. You're gonna slice these in half. So you are gonna use this thick side, and you're gonna slice them in half. You don't have to slice them evenly, but you can. That was terrible. I did a terrible job on that. You're gonna do a better job. But it's gel. Nothing but gel. Gel, gel, gel. That is what you want to rub on your hair, right? You want to rub that on your hair. At one point, I would skin them, and then I would take the inside, the gel inside, and I would put it in a blender and blend it. But I noticed that your hair, after you put the cap on, so you're gonna rub this on your hair, and I'm gonna show you how you do that. But after you put the cap on, I noticed that when you let it sit overnight and you try to rinse it out your hair, once it like dries and settles in your hair, it turns white, and it's really hard to get out of your hair. So you do not want that to happen. So you're gonna use all of these, and you're gonna use it for a pre-poo. So I will be back showing you how that works. Okay, so I used the clips to put Journey's hair into 4 sections, and I'm going to start with 1 section at a time. You're going to want to spray the section down with water so that you can add some moisture to the hair before you apply the aloe. So I'm going to just work in that water before I apply the aloe, and I've already prepped the aloe. So I literally just have to grab it, and it's already split. Most of them I've already split into half. So you're going to use your comb. You're going to use that tail end to, well, first you can, of course, spread it on your edges. So you're only going to try to get the gel. So you can see the gel is already coming out, and I'm just rubbing it on her edges, and then I'm gonna go in section by section. So you definitely want to rub this aloe on the scalp as well. So I literally just used the comb to part her hair and to hold one side down. So I'm gonna try to put the aloe on her scalp and pull down so that it gets onto all of her hair. And I'm going to do that for each section. I'm not going to record it. I'm just going to record this section. I'm going to do a quick time lapse of me doing the rest of her hair, but I'm not going to show you this entire process. I'm just going to show you this section. So you literally just go through and try to part it in small sections and just rub the aloe onto each piece. So I use this as a pre-poo if I've had in a protective style for a while. So if I had a weave or I had braids, I will use this and I will leave it in my hair overnight as a conditioner, as a pre-poo, and then the next day I will cleanse my hair and then deep condition it again. You can also use this as a deep conditioner. You do not have to use this as a pre-poo. Trust me, your hair will feel so soft afterwards. It is going to feel amazing. But like I said, if you skin the aloe and mix the gel, if you leave it in your hair overnight, it's going to leave a white residue, and that's going to be very hard to get out of your hair. You're going to have to wash your hair multiple times in order to get that white residue out your hair, and it kind of defeats the purpose of using the aloe. So I would not suggest that. So you guys will see me take my finger and puncture holes into the aloe pieces. That is going to release more gel from the aloe plant. So once you split it and open it and use the gel that's there, you're going to want to puncture holes in it with your fingernail to release more gel. And if you do happen to get a clump in your hair, just remove it, because like I said, it's going to leave that white residue and it's going to be a beast trying to get that out. So after you kind of work it in and rub it all around the edges and of course get on the inside, you're going to want to put that clip back in to hold this area together and away from the sections that you haven't done yet. So I have done her entire hair, and I'm going to go in with this scalp massager and just massage her hair. I'm going to massage it in each section, and then I am going to apply some steam to add some heat there, and then I'm going to cover her hair with a plastic cap, and she's going to keep this in overnight. So I'm going to show you guys what that looks like. So good. So here, once you kind of massage each section, I'm going to apply some steam from my steamer, and I'm going to do that for each section. Try to get her entire head before I place the cap on. So then I'm going to place the cap on, and she's going to sleep with this overnight. This is a pre-poo. This adds nutrients to your hair before you go in and co-wash it or wash it, whatever type of washing you do, whether it be co-wash or you just use regular shampoo. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, comment below, and I will see you guys next week with another video.